Here we are, all of the lights fall like it's blind in my eyes. Just breathe and live and let it die. Live on my head, I'ma rise. Spread out my wings, I'ma fly, fly high. The Honorable to all the judges of this competition, and unforgettable to all of my beloved audience. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, how are you today? I hope you all are feeling amazing as I am today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Yuli Febriani. I'm from AL-IZZ boarding school. I'm standing here. I will tell you a story under the title, Take a Deep Breath, You Can Do It. Once upon a time, the wind blew heavier through the twists and turns of the town, filled with ambitious dreamers who wished to be performers, lined up with scripts in their hands and hope in their hearts. Amongst them, a young lady crowned in brunette, wrapped in violet, the namesake hanging on her neck read Kathleen Knight. Her beauty stood out along with her unique choice of interaction. She was having a serious conversation with nothing. Soon, her sound and voice invite whispers and stares. Bang! The large mahogany theater doors opened as a man in a blue suit and blonde hair stepped out. His sharp eyes glared at the crowd who had been waiting for hours. His expression screamed, "Be afraid of me, or I'm cool and scary." And he gasped, "Alice Moon!" His fingers darted toward the girl in the blue and yellow. Her face turned pale as her shoulders squared. A path then part, she walked down it and disappeared into the theater. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Minutes then hours passed, and at last, the young lady in violet walked out of the theater with a bright smile. Yet unexpectedly, a full heart of ideas approached her with a gruesome grins. "You must be that delusional girls everyone's talking about," one said. He chuckled with the other idiots who continued to mock her even after the sunset and the theater had shut its doors. "I'm quite amazed you an audition, not that you have changed at all." I mean, their hurtful words continued to stab her where it hurts. Until then, they all vanished like dust in their cold air, gone like they were never there. Replacing them were beautiful ladies. Behind them, a carriage opened and welcomed her. She dashed inside and it quickly fled the town to the hills of green where the stars shines brightest. And stopped at a small cottage, warm and cozy. She entered the room with soft bed open and the fireplace brightly lit. Without a second thought, she leaps on the bed and does off. Morning came like haze. The warm blanket still covering her with a smile. She got up and was ready to continue her job as a librarian at a local library. As she strolled the town, she noticed the never-ending rainbow of trees and the bright smile of the townspeople face uneasily warm and welcoming. And the entourage followed her from behind, butlers and maids, ladies and gentlemen. But once she arrived, it was then turned to perish into thin air. The initial breakfast turned dull and empty once again. She walked around the library. As usual, she took a glimpse of the book and organized them untidy. But today, she felt uneasy. Someone was watching her. Clank, 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 clank. The sound of heels started to approach her. She turned to see a lovely lady who looked not so different from her. She held out her hand. "I'm Elsa." Ever since their encounter, the two have always inseparable. Elsa will accompany her to auditions or simply spend time with her. "I dream of becoming the greatest performer in theater," she will tell Elsa. "But I'm afraid of failing and embarrassing myself in front of everyone." Elsa would reply with another simple smile, or she would take Kathleen's hand and say, "Relax, Kathleen. Remember what I always say. Take a deep breath. You can do it." until she finally made the lead role in a magnificent performance. She danced across the stage as the applauses admired her, and her heart was filled with joy. At the end of the day, she would return home, not to the cottage, but to a small round flat, and told Elsa all about her day, while Elsa sat and listened with a sour smile. Thank you, she says, and for the first time in months of their friendship, Elsa's eyes sparkled as tears ran down her cheeks, and she gave her a comforting hug. Days soon passed, and her search for Elsa never stopped. It then turned to months and years. Although later on she knew that Elsa was just her imagination that leaked into her reality, she couldn't stop searching. Wherever could Elsa be? But with every spin she did on stage and every note she sings, there's a reminiscence of Elsa. And behind every bow at the end of her performance, she will always replay Elsa's motivation. Take a deep breath. I did it! Okay everyone, from this story, we can take some advice that don't you give up when you fight, because it could be worse, and don't listen to other people say. Also, confidence to yourself, because confidence is key for success. Remember that you do, there are theirs. And last one, take a deep breath. You can do it. That's all time being for me. I'm so sorry for all my mistakes, and thank you so much for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.